Well, FSG, another day back in Hanna, and still $2 million in debt.
Yeah, it is another day and another, well, not another dollar yet. We need to make some quick.
We do. And I'm looking through the gap between the silo and the sheds, and those oats are looking inviting. What do you think about getting the combines out and whipping around the field with those big honeybee headers?
I think it's a given, right?
I think
We've
so.
got to start making some money fast. That is a statement outfit, by the way, Args.
Well, I'm harvest ready. I don't know if it'll be this white when we're finished. See how much work I do.
Hashtag harvest ready.
Harvest ready. So we're going to use a little bit of courseplay, run a couple of combines in courseplay, and then alternate between driving the third and obviously grain carts, trucks, all those things.
No, sounds good. Good plan. Yeah, let's just jump straight in and see how we get on.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see how this courseplay and manual driving works. So
it'll be interesting.
That'll be fun.
It will be. Now, we were discussing before, the price for oats is rock bottom at the moment. So, all into the silo, or are we going to sell some and earn a little bit of money?
I think if we can hold on 1 month, we should hold on if we can financially, because it really is rock bottom.
All right. Well, we'll lock the gates so the bank can't get in the front, and we'll keep our oats locked away for a better profit.
Roll a couple of trucks over the entrance.
Yeah. I hear you're good at rolling trucks around. Maybe I should wear a bearing black so they can't see me quite so clearly.
Yeah, something like that. Or yellow and hide in the crops.
Good point. All right, that's enough. Let's go get started.
All right, do you want to start on combines and I'll round up trucks and trailers?
Yeah, well, I mean, we've got to pull all the headers and everything out, so I might go take this little pickup and go and start pulling those out if you want to wheel the combines out.
All right, I'll do that.
All right, let's go. Welcome everyone back to Hanna, Indiana. Hope you are all doing well. We are going to jump straight into some harvesting today. We've got that field of oats which we need to go and get harvested, obviously. We only have a window of August, actually. We can't actually wait any longer till September. Our proper planting window for all our crops doesn't really start until September, October, so we do have a little bit of leeway, a little bit of flexibility here to get things prepped before we want to try and get any wheat or anything like that planted for winter. So lots of time, lots of things to do. So we are going to get in here. Here are our 3 headers. Get back in and pull the middle one out first. We'll come back and get the others. We'll be able to set the 2 combines that are on courseplay up and going while we faff around getting the third one sorted, and we'll get into things. So let's get this pulled out and we'll head over and get the first of the combines set up and going.
FSG to Args.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't think we'll get the headers through there. I think we'll go down to the bottom.
Okay.
So round the side of the fields we went the other day.
Okay, around that side. Good.
Yeah.
That's probably a very good point. It is a rather narrow access through there into the field, so we'll just scoot across this field. It's all prepped and ready to plant, but it's not a bad thing. We'll come in here, get this all set up for the header, and we'll get these off and going. I do like the look of those Lexians though. They are a rather attractive looking combine. Yeah, nice bold gold colour. Yellow. So there we go. We'll leave that one there. In fact, while we pull these out, FSG might even headers and everything hooked up, and we can get them started off on some courseplay. Alright, well there's the 2 combines and 2 headers. Looks like FSG has got that one up and going, getting the field opened out, which is good. We'll go and grab the last of the headers and then we'll come back and get those all up and moving. Should work out really well. We're going to cover a fair amount of acres with 350 foot wide headers. It'll be great. Oh, that's a good looking site right there. Don't they look immaculate? Fantastic. I think FSG is probably just going to get this opened up. He's probably going to leave me to do the courseplay. I do just want to point out, and someone asked, I think I saw in one of FSG's videos, about the crop destruction here. These are custom textures which are built into the map. As you can see, the taller stubble here where the header has obviously cut the oats, and then where the wheel tracks are, you do get this crop destruction, so you do get the tracks there in the stubble, which is very nice. Very good to see. There we are. We'll jump in here. FSG's probably gone around to get the third combine. I'm running somewhere very fast. So we'll jump in and get courseplay set up and going. So we've just gone through and set our course up. We've got the work width there at 15.3. It is 15.4 for a 50-foot header, but I've just bumped it down to be certain. 2 tools. We've got 2 combines running around. We're going to do 3 headland passes, and then we're going to let them run on land. So it looks like they'll start on this side of the field. You can see in the background, you already have the stop. So that will mean FSG or I, whoever's running the other combine, will work from that side and come towards, then we don't get in the way and interfere with their land passes or anything like that. So we're just going to jump into here. We're going to save this course. We're on field number 12, so we'll set up a folder. We'll save the course and we can transfer it across to the other combine.
Looks good, Args.
Well, mate, they are off and going. It does look good. This stubble texture is quite nice, isn't it? I like how there's a little bit of crop destruction when we're driving in it. It doesn't look like the AI workers do it, though.
Yeah, no, it's nice, isn't it? I like to see a little bit of stalk left on the field.
It's good. So those two are up and underway. I'll go and... Well, have you brought the other combine over? You have.
It's all hooked up, ready to go.
Perfect, perfect. So you're going to jump into the grain cart and I'll go make a start on some combining for a bit and we'll have a bit of a swap over or when we need to do something else. So yeah.
Yeah, no, that sounds good. No, I said you were going to head down to the opposite end of the field and work your way back to the middle while these two worked from this end. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see how it works.
We'll have to wait and see. Best laid plans often foiled.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
I'm sure it will be too. How could it go wrong in a white suit like this?
Exactly. What could possibly go wrong?
What could possibly go wrong? I'm going to fall over. I'm fat on my face and get dirty going back to the combine now.
Guaranteed.
All right.
Right. I will get a grain cart because I imagine these guys will fill up pretty quick.
I imagine so. We actually should have a simple inspector mod in here so we could see, but alas, we do not. Keep you guessing.
Indeed. Right. Enjoy that combine.
I'm looking forward to it. Alright, we've jumped into the new Holland. I just thought I'd cut a little bit open here so FSG can get to the field a little bit easier. He doesn't have to go right round through the field. We'll just open that a little bit up for him, and then he has a nice access through there to go straight through into the silos. Now I imagine we're going to have to use a truck actually to dump into the silos. He's going to have to run out to a truck, so I don't think we're going to be able to tip from the grain carts directly into the unload pit on the silo complex. We will have to wait and see. We'll just tidy this a little bit up. I know that they'll pick it up soon, but look at that, we're almost 10% full already, so it will be interesting to see if he can keep up with 3 combines or not. We may have to see how it goes. Hopefully we can. There we are. First wage payment has come out, of course. Didn't think about that, did we? So $89 for the first few minutes of work. Not a bad gig actually if you're a combine operator. Anyhow, we're going to head down to the other field, or other end of the field, not the other field. Head down to the other end where they've already started, and we'll start chopping through and getting some of the field down that end opened up. Argsy FSG.
Go ahead, mate.
I'd actually opened up the field for you so you could have gone between the silo and shed. So you're driving over the loud field.
That.
That's alright. Alright, so we've come over to the other side of the field, like we said, and I've guessed the next 2 headland passes. We might be close, we might not be, we might have to come back and do a little bit to tidy up, but we're just going to open things up down here and head on along. So we need to turn on our GPS, get things all set up for this, because we want to run a nice straight path. Now I do want to check actually that we've got snap terrain angles turned on. That's good, because I wanted to make sure we were going to head on a nice 90 degree and parallel with where the other combines will be working when they come down the other side. So there we are, that's all done. Get our width set up, and I'm just going to quickly turn my lines on, make sure we're all good. Looks perfect to me. Alright, well there we are. Looks like FSG's down and unloading into the, or unloading the leading combine down there, leading Lexian, which is fantastic. He is, hopefully, he should be able to keep up, I reckon, if he does a good job, particularly once they get onto the other side of the fields. It's always hard when you're working around a headland and you start on one side and have to get all the way back on the other side of the field, but once things are opened up, it could be quite easy for him. I could even cut a section right through the middle of the field back over there just to help out with that. We'll see. But anyhow, we are going to just carry on here with this. I think we might put together a little bit of a montage. Everyone loves a good harvesting montage, so sit back, relax, and we'll catch you in just a few minutes. Argsy FSG.
Go ahead, mate.
What are you playing at? We can't have combines not moving. Hurry up. Pick up your game.
I'm going as fast as I can.
Go faster. Alright, so we've made it quite a way over the field. The 2 course plate combines are just on their last pass around the headlands, and they'll be starting on their land. Here comes FSG to empty us out. We are 98%, so pretty good timing, but we're going to actually go and jump in the truck with him. I wonder if actually we can ride along. Let's go and see if we can hop in with them.
I'm sweating here, Args. That is graft keeping up with those 3.
Yeah, 3 combines keeping you busy, especially with these 50-foot headers. If you want, take me back down in the tractor and I'll take that truck and empty it out for you.
Alright, buddy, let's do that.
Alright, well, we're back up here now. FSG's just getting the rest of that loaded in. I'm not sure how much is in the truck. We'll just hop up and have a look. There we are. Oh, 100%. Oh, well, we better go and get this emptied out, because he looks like he's still got quite an amount in the grain cart there. So we'll shoot round, get this dumped off. If he keeps up with the lead combine at the very least, that'll be a good thing. So let's see, we head around through here, and we should be able to get into the unload pit. The silo pit just here on the left. Sure we don't hit into anything. There we are. Alright. Which one's that opening? That's the back one of our 2 hoppers, so I wonder, press the front one, get that going at the same time. No, we should just close that one. Closes it. That's alright, we'll let that one unload and we'll try the front one. There we are. Front one unloading now. It's a nice fast unloading truck actually. Trailer. Not taking too long at all to get both hoppers emptied out into the pit, and that'll be running up the leg and ending up in one of the bins. Perfect. Alright. Head back out into the field and we'll carry on. Well, normally it's the grain cart coming to the truck, but we'll bring the truck to the grain cart. I think FSG's looking pretty chocker there. And I think we should be able to see this lead combine here, which he's just finished emptying out, is going to go and start on their land passes. And they will go up and down the field and figure out the best way to tackle it. And then we'll have the one trailing along behind. We might see if FSG wants us to take over from him once we've got this one all sorted out, emptied out. If we're going to have enough grain in here or not to fill it up or not. Good truck, so having 60,000 litre capacity. 53,000, near enough. Once we'll go and tip this out, it's no worth waiting around for 7,000 litres, and then we'll be able to get back to combining or grain carting. Args at FSG.
Go ahead, Args.
Do you want to jump in that combine and I'll take over the grain cart for a bit?
Yeah, if you want to, mate. I was just wondering if there's much point in using that third combine now because we're nearly finished.
Yeah, probably not. Just have to wonder
but
if
you can.
I was just wondering whether we need to take a couple more passes off, but we'll leave it up there. Don't know.
I could pop around and tidy up the edges actually.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do that, and then we'll see where we're at.
Okay.
But yes, I'll bring the grain cart back to you. In fact, I'll park it up here if you want to walk up, because this one's just about to start this next pass down.
I might get my outfit dirty if I walk in this dusty stubble.
Would you like chauffeured up?
No, I'll be fine. Alright, so we're going to jump into the 620 Versatile. It's got the big Avalanche Brent grain cart on it, 1596. I think that's how many bushels it takes. 53,000 litres anyhow. It is a doozy. It's a very good capacity. But of course, good point if history's made. There's that combine there. It's probably going to be pretty close to being ready to unload. So we get spun around, head on down and get ready to unload them. History there, he's going to go around and tidy up all of these little corners and bits. When you're $2 million in debt, every little bit of grain counts. As long as it doesn't cost more in diesel to harvest than it does in what we're going to make off it. So, all little things to bear in mind. There we are, they're turned around. We're going to pull along the side. We should be able to, looks like he's got the cruise control and everything set at all the right levels. Be able to bump in here right next to it. Get straight to unloading. Oh, a little bit closer. There we are. That looks like a pretty good line right there. So we might just jump into a little bit of a time lapse as we're running around here in the grain cart trying to keep these two combines moving. It should be pretty easy. I think FSG was just caught out having the third one, so we're a little bit easier having only two. We're just running down the last couple of passes here. You can see right up in the top end, FSG on the left in the New Holland, the course plate driver there in the second of the class. I'm just trying to debate whether there is more than one pass left, and I think there is just. FSG is going to have about half a header's width to bring back down, which will work out pretty well because it means we can stop this lead combine here from cutting a new land because there's nothing to cut. We'll get to the end here, we'll turn them off and wait for these other two to come down. Alright, so there we are, they can stop now. Don't want them to go any further, so we'll come and jump up in here, get into them really quickly there, and we will go and turn this off because their next course would be to go and run down one of the, well, start another land, and we don't need to. We'll take this back over here and park up, and then we'll go and unload those other two, or at least the lead class on its way down. I know FSG's empty enough, because we caught him going the other way. Now you can see how much FSG's got left to run. Works out just about perfect, I must admit. Not too bad at all. Managed to harvest from one side of the field and beat these two to get their land done. Of course they did run around the headlands first, but worked out pretty well and very efficient actually. We have raced through this field, but we are full. Grain cart is full. We're going to have to go and empty this out. The truck's just about full as well, so we'll just go and wait down the bottom end here so we can stop this combine. And there we are, we've got over here and rescued this one before it did go and run out. So we've got 2,000 litres there. We'll go and see if we can unload this straight into the truck. FSG has got the last little section there, and then we're all done. and we work out perfect.
Well, Args, that didn't take too long, did it?
No, we flew through that field. I was actually quite surprised. I was expecting it to be a lot longer than that. 3 combines.
Yeah, that's 150 feet worth of headers working away. It gets through it really quick.
It did. And I don't know what you've been complaining about. I was able to keep up with the combines pretty easily.
I'm saying nothing.
I think you did all the hard work, though. The running around headlands is definitely a harder one when you've got to be on the other side of the field than that. I had it easy.
It doesn't help that our auger wagon is the same size as our truck as well. We might need to rethink that.
Yeah, that's true. We've got a couple of trucks. Maybe we need to leverage some auto drive or something next time. Get the trucks emptying themselves.
Definitely. Right, tidy up job now.
Yeah, we've got a couple of full loads of things to empty out and some headers and things to put away because we're not going to need these for a wee while longer now.
No, we're not, are we?
I'll queue them up in front of the pressure washer for you.
All right, yeah, you do that.
That's good.
Right, do you want to finish the grain or do you want to do headers?
I don't mind. What you
right,
like.
You can do headers.
Don't you like those trailers?
I don't mind them, but...
Alright, well we're going to get all the headers here tidied up and put away. Hopefully we can get everything working alright. They should all go back on the way that they had to come off. So hopefully, fold the header first and get the little strap across the front there and it folds up the cutting bar or something on the front there. Be able to get into here somewhere and find an attachment node for that trailer. Alright, there it is. We've got the back end attached. Now we just need to find the attachment for the front. And what I like about the one at the front, in fact, we just leave that there. We should be able to now go and jump in the pickup. And if we're in about the right spot, which we're not quite, it is a little bit... Oh, there it was. It is a little bit to the back of the header. There we go. It will detach it from the combine. And we're going to leave that there for now. Let's take that off and leave it there, and we'll go get these other ones sorted out because we do need the pickup to be able to do all 3 of them. Alright, we've got the 3 headers all unhooked, combines all folded up, ready to put away. We'll just run through here, through the yard, give these a quick wash off as we go past because they will be getting put away and not being used for a wee while. Now we've got no other grain crops that need harvesting or anything like that, so we'll go and make sure they go away nice and clean. Here we go. I'm not going to show you cleaning all 3 of them, but rest assured it will be done. Here we go. Probably doesn't need too much, but just enough to get all that dust and grime and everything that's picked up out of the field off. There we are. That looks good to me. Alright, we'll go get this one put away and the others as well before bringing the combines around. Last header trailer going into the shed, or last header in fact. And the middle one was definitely the easiest of the 3. The other 2 are a little bit hard to back in there and negotiate. As you can tell from all the tyre tracks on the grass there, it was a little bit of a backwards and forwards effort. Anyway, we'll shut that up and they can sit in there until we need them next. Head back over to the shop and see what FSG's up to. I think he was putting all the combines away and generally just having a bit of a tidy up. So we'll go and see him and I think we might wrap things up for the day.
Well, no one can say we don't take pride in our work, Args.
That's right, everything's clean and put away. It's very impressive. I was just looking, 250,000 litres of oats or so.
Oh really? That's not bad, is it?
No, it's not too bad. It's 250,000 showing up in the silo complex and there's 30,000 showing up in the main inventory menu, so I don't know where those 30,000 are. We might have to get the Mark Haythorne with Waits mod installed. Find out exactly where everything is.
Work it where it is, yeah.
Keep track of our product.
That's not a bad yield off a pretty poor crop, actually, was it? There was a lot of weeds and there was no nitrogen in the ground, so
yeah, that's right. Yeah, no, it's not bad.
Got potential in that field for the future.
It is. But I suppose looking forward, we've got a lot of field work to get done now. I was looking earlier, we can start planting some winter wheat or even some canola in September, so October.
Yeah, nice to be able to do that, isn't it?
It is. I think we'll be back out in the fields prepping them next time.
Yes, indeed. No. Well, we've got the right equipment for it, haven't we?
We do. Race through. Very good. Now, I did say to you earlier, I managed to get the auger working properly for the lime. So it was a user error, not a mod or anything like that error. It's the idiot trying to put it in the right spot.
So that's the standard auger from the base game, right?
It is, yep.
Right, cool. Nice one. Good to know. That'll come in handy when we're filling seeders as well.
Exactly, it will. All right, well, very good. Thank you for your hard work today.
You are very welcome. That was good fun.
Indeed, always is fun doing harvesting, especially with the 3 combines.
Yeah, and it ran like clockwork as well, which is always nice.
That's right, there wasn't too much time that nothing was moving or stationary.
Very good. Well, yes, get some rest because I think we're going to be busy.
We are. All right, mate. We'll take care and we'll catch you next week.
Yeah, cheers, mate. Take care.
Bye.
Bye for now.
So yeah, everyone, we are all wrapped up for that field harvesting, which is nice to get some crop in the bins. And just looking at the prices, we are sitting down here in August, we're at rock bottom. So if we can hold on to that even, well, SG just said for a month into September, even October, November, if we can hold on to that for just a little bit, we are going to make a whole lot more. Extra $300 on 1,000 litres, over 250,000 litres. I'll let you do the maths because it's too much for me to do in my head right now. But that is certainly a big amount. As for next time, well, you can see what we own. We've prepped that field and we've prepped that field, but we've now got pretty much all of these to do. So there is a lot of work ahead of us. So as always, from the Farm Sim Guy and myself, thank you all very much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.